Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk. I am your host, John, and this is a special video here on the channel. I don't know if it's a positive video. I try and be as positive as I possibly can here on YouTube, but unfortunately, every once in a while, something truly tests my patience, and let me just tell you a little tale about what just recently happened to me with AMC theaters. And I even struggled to share this with you guys because I don't like to really bring too much negativity in the world, but this is something that just really bothered me.
And it really bothered me.
And I thought, hey, you know what? I have a platform. Let me use that platform, and maybe it'll be used for some good. So if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you guys know that Quentin Tarantino is my all-time favorite director. And one thing about him is he directed Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, and it was originally supposed to be one feature-length film. And that feature-length film has been released in theaters, mostly just in LA, like at one theater. I think it's the New Beverly that, Quentin Tarantino owns. Like, they'll always release it edited together, the whole bloody affair. But the rest of the world has never seen this. Well, coming out on December 5th, you were able to see this in theaters, and you were able to see it in 70mm IMAX theaters, and there's only 17 of those in this entire country. One of those theaters happens to be in New York City, AMC Lincoln Square 13, and I bought tickets for it for December 9th at 9 a.m. Me and my wife, we don't live in New York City. We live on Long Island, which is about an hour and a half away from New York City. We took off of work. We were going to take the train in, get a dog sitter so we can go see this movie, and then do some Christmas stuff after it was all said and done, since the movie was at 9 a.m. Bought my tickets, no worries in the world at all about it. Then yesterday comes along, I'm going to AMC to go see Sentimental Value. I see my ticket for Sentimental Value, then I see my Kill Bill ticket underneath, and it says 6:30 p.m., not 9 a.m., still the same date. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did I make a mistake? Did I order the wrong tickets? And then, of course, I just double-check myself. I check my emails because they send you a confirmation email, and sure enough, I have two confirmation emails from AMC saying that the movie is at 9 a.m. December 9th. So I'm like, okay, let me just double check. I compare the confirmation numbers, which I'll show you guys right here on the screen right now so you can see, because the barcode doesn't matter anymore because I already canceled the tickets because I had no choice. Because, unfortunately, what AMC did was they changed the time of the movie from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Originally, when I bought these tickets, there were 3 movie times. The same movie times I assumed that were for every other day before Tuesday. But Tuesday had 3 movie times. I bought tickets for a 9 a.m. showing. But AMC, I guess, changed them to 6:30 p.m. without notifying anyone who bought tickets for the 9 a.m. showing. Now, I'm at an AMC theater, so I think, okay, I'll go to customer service and ask them about what the hell's going on. Is it just a glitch in the app? Because this has happened before. I had an issue with AMC pretty recently where my AMC A-List pass couldn't be paid for just because there was some sort of issue that they had within their system that caused it to glitch out, and I had to reach out and get them to fix that. Now, of course, going into customer service with all these issues, there was nobody to speak to at my local AMC about this. There was just nobody at customer service, just a bunch of associates, and that was it. So I tried, okay, let me call the AMC Lincoln Square 13 in New York City. I have still been unable to reach them. I have called their phone 16 times. Nobody has picked up the phone. There is no customer service number you can call for AMC, so you can try that for yourselves right now. You would think, okay, let me reach out to them. Nope, they have no customer service phone number. And then, of course, if you look it up, they say, you can reach out to them by contacting them via their website or, of course, on their social media platforms. They've disconnected any sort of reaching out to them through Messenger on X. Facebook, they said, was an option. It's no longer an option. Same thing with Instagram. So the only way to actually make contact with them is through email, and they do not respond right away. I emailed them 6 times trying to get a response back. It took over 24 hours for them to finally reach back out to me, and the person who responded to the email had the nerve, even though I showed them all of these pictures, explained to them the entire situation, had to say, we usually do not refund these kind of tickets, but because of the time change, we will make a one-time exception. A one-time exception? You did not even let me know that you were changing the movie times. What if I had gotten there at 9 a.m. next Tuesday with my wife after getting on a 6 a.m. train to get there for the 9 a.m. showing? What then? What would you have said to me then? Like, okay, we'll give you the money back. I came here for a movie that doesn't start for 9.5 fucking hours because you dragged my ass out here for a movie that I bought tickets for the second I can absolutely buy tickets for the movie. But unfortunately, that's all you get from them is that they'll refund it. They refunded it, and that was it. I explained to them that I felt like that was really disrespectful and unacceptable, and almost trying to put the blame on me when they changed it. And I asked, why did the movie time change? And they're like, we don't know why the movie time changed. Who's gonna know? I can't speak to anyone above you. There is no way to make contact with anyone at AMC, so I have no idea why the movie time even changed, what the reasoning is. I've never, in my 33 years of existence, and all of the movies I've ever seen, had a movie time change. No less have a movie time change in 9.5 hours. And when you take a train, when you take a plane, anything at all, if anything ever gets delayed, a concert, they always notify you. They always send you an email. Not a company like AMC, though. A publicly traded company. No, you can't even reach out to them. They don't even have a customer service number. In 2025, the only way, if you have an issue with AMC, is to reach out to them via email. You cannot call any of their theaters. Nothing for them to give you any sort of information. And to me, that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I have to ask the question, why do we still support AMC? You know, I get that the movie business is struggling, and that's why I always get a little hesitant in knocking some of these companies, but enough's enough, and there's always a line that is just, you don't cross. And I feel like treating your customers like absolute garbage like that, you don't even have the decency, the common decency to reach out to your customers to let them know that you changed the movie time. Forget giving a reason. You should give a reason. But you don't even have the decency to reach out to them. Like, you should have automatically refunded those people and let them know the reason why. But you didn't do that. You just tried to be shady. And I'm an AMC A-lister, and I'm still, like, on the fence. Do I cancel that? Because I really do not want to support this theater ever again. But it's still the cheapest option. It's like the same thing with Amazon. Like, you know, they can treat your stuff really shitty, but it's the cheapest option. And unfortunately, when things cost so much in this world, it's really hard to, like, rip that Band-Aid off and go spend more money, because I could just go buy movie tickets to, like, Regal or something like that, or one of my local theaters, but I live on Long Island. We don't really have necessarily the nicest theaters out here. That AMC that I have in Stony Brook is the nicest theater. That's what the Dolby Theater, that's what the Dolby Theater is. That's what the IMAX Theater is, and I love the movie theater. So, like, what do? I don't really know. It's like, it's a very frustrating situation is how I would describe it, because it really, inside of me, I just want to cancel AMC's A-list pass and never go to an AMC ever again, just because I feel absolutely disrespected by them. And I'm sure that that's how they treat all of their customers. And for a company like AMC, again, I will say it, it's fucking disgusting, it's disrespectful, and it's something that shouldn't even have had happen. You should definitely treat your customers with the utmost respect. Even with Amazon, at least Amazon has great customer service. T-Mobile, great customer service. T-Mobile might not have the best service in the world, like their phone service, but anytime I've ever needed to get a hold of somebody at T-Mobile, I'm always able to pick up a phone and they're right there. That, to me, is the key to a good business, is good customer service. It's another reason why I will not buy directly from Arrow Video anymore, because Arrow Video, despite the fact that I love their releases, I will buy them from a third party like Atomic Movie Store, even Amazon, before I ever buy it from Arrow Video again, because they have absolutely atrocious customer service. AMC are just like Best Buy, and Best Buy I have not gone into since they stopped selling physical media. Just like them, if you have absolutely atrocious customer service, you really don't deserve the support of your customers, because you're just showing that you don't actually care about the customers. And unfortunately for me, I don't feel like AMC cares about their customers. I feel like they care about their business, I feel like they care about their stockholders, but they do not care about their consumers. And this really proved it to me with the way that they treated me over the last 24 hours. So if they could do that to me, I'm sure they can do that to anyone. But I figured I got a platform, I might as well share the story with you guys. And if I can help anyone else out who's gone through something like this, and, you know, be like, has AMC ever actually changed movie ticket times? Because I couldn't find it when this has ever happened before. Like, is this normal or not? I've never experienced this. If you guys have, I would love to hear it in the comment section below. My overreacting a little bit, again, you know, I just kind of want to get in front of the camera, talk to you guys about it. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here with me on another episode of Let's Talk, and I'll be seeing you around.